to the Granny Rats Acting School. I have two people with me today. They're musicians. They're really good musicians. We've got
Roland Numbers,
Roland Numbers, and Duddy and Roland, right?
Correct.
Cool, I almost got it. They are musicians. They are lyricists. They can write a song like that. They wrote a Granny Rat song for my show. I met them when I went for an interview. I went and got the job. I think I was leaving the job in Hollywood, and they were playing in their band. And I said, "Oh my God, that sounds good." And I, whoa, I gotta stop you and hear you. You've gotta be on my show. You are so good. And I said, "I wish I had a song for Granny Rat's Acting School," and they wrote one, whoop, whoop, like that. They are really good musicians. Now, they are going to be actors. They want to be actors in films, like Elvis Presley, and like other Paul Newman. Well, not him, but somebody. Frank Sinatra. That's it. So I'm going to teach them all about acting. And the kind of acting that you want to learn about is
situation comedy.
Situation comedy, which is a field I know very well, because that's how I got into showbiz, sort of. I wrote a Bewitched script on spec. That means I watched the show, and then I wrote a script for Bewitched. I sent it in, and they liked it. So I can teach you about situation comedy and how that comedy is different from sketch comedy. And Duddy, do you want to learn the same thing, or you want to learn something different?
Situation comedy.
Both. That's easy. I can do that. Now, I'm going to tell you about situation comedy. Number one, there's a beginning, middle, and an end. Beginning, middle, and end. And it's usually written with the middle first. They find out what it is that is going to get a lot of information out, a lot of comedy out, a little beginning, middle, and end. Woo! Like Lucy is always written, let's get her in Spaghetti Factory. Now, how do we get her in, and how do we get her out? But it's written from the middle outward. Got it? That's how it's written. It's filmed usually with 3 cameras. And when they do 3 cameras, then they have on different sides. Now, this is a 1-camera show, but if we were doing 3 cameras, you'd have for different sides, and you'd have moving around and all that. Now, does that help a little bit?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what we're going to do now is I'm going to teach you how you go out for the film, and you're going to get a job in a situation comedy. It's a different kind of job than you would get for a commercial. If you're going for a commercial interview, then there's one thing you think about, the product. If they don't hear the name of the product, they can't advertise it. So you have to say the product. Yeah. So I'm going to teach you the difference between doing a product demonstration and a situation comedy. Let's just say that you go out for a situation comedy. The first thing you have to do is give your name. Now you will walk in, they'll say, "And you are?"
"I am Roland Numbers."
Oh, no, terrible. Oh, my God. No, you'll never get the job. Oh, my gosh. You scared me to death. Oh, you'll never get it. I can't take this. No. You have to say to the camera.
How can I do better?
Look at the camera. Look through the camera. Look to the back of the camera. You stand up, put your head, all those shoulders back, drop them. Put them, drop them. Okay? Now, you say, "I am Roland Numbers." Your turn. To the camera.
"I am Duddy Numbers."
Well, Roland was going to do it next, but go ahead, Duty. Take his place. He's better than you. Go on, Duty. Do it better.
"I am Duddy Numbers."
See? He did it right. Okay, you try it again. To the
"I
camera.
am Roland Numbers."
Oh! Roland, you're talking. Oh, we'll see you later. We're going to learn it in the meantime, okay? See you in a minute.
President Donald J. Trump, we support.
Hello, I'm Granny Rat. Welcome to the Granny Rat's Acting School. And I have 2 students with me today, the Numbers brothers. And they are going to learn acting so that they will be able to go out for roles in acting. And they want to do situation comedies. I will teach them how. There's a different way of doing situation comedy than there is to go for a commercial or stand-up or a long feature. There's a different way to do it. The way you do it is this. Situation comedy has a beginning, middle, and end. A situation comedy is written by the middle first, and then how do we get there, and how do we get out of there? For instance, Lucy shows, How do you put her in a spaghetti factory? Spaghetti factory, ha ha! Okay, how do we get her in? How do we get her out? That's the way situation comedy is written. Now, they're usually half-hour shows. They're not an hour, they're half-hour teleplays, they're called. And that's called a situation comedy. Of course, we're talking about a feature, that's something different. But a situation comedy refers to a teleplay that's on television, that's a half-hour show. 27 pages long, with room for the commercials beginning and ending. But got it? Beginning, middle, and end. And middle's where they start. The Numbers brothers here are going to introduce themselves. And I'm first going to ask number 1 brother, older brother, introduce yourself to the camera. Right there.
Hi, I'm Roland Numbers. I'm the younger brother.
Holy Somali! Oh, who knew? Hey, you both look so young. Okie dokie.
Thank you.
And you are?
Hello, I'm Duddy Numbers.
Okay, look. You've got to be strong and emphatic. Are they going to remember your name when you walk in and walk out? No, they're not. Will they remember my name if I go, hi, I'm Connie Hunter. Hi.
Yes.
Will they remember you? No. You have to make them remember you. Make that camera remember your name. Give it strong. All the way up, drop back down. All the way up, drop back down. Okay, now to the camera.
Hi, I'm Roland Numbers.
Well, move a little bit. You look like a statue. You have to say, hi, I'm Roman Numbers. Move. Look. Would you remember me? I'm going to be you for a moment. Hi, I'm Roman Numbers. Hi, I'm Roman Numbers. Who cares? Or you go, hi, I'm Roman Numbers. Would that be a bit better?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you do it. Your turn.
Hi, I'm Roland Numbers.
Which is kind of sloppy, isn't he? Okay. Roland, look. Put your hands out here on the table. Now, I want you to tell it to the camera. Hi, but don't hit the table because I can't make noise on the table. Go, hi, and put your shoulders up. Strong, head back. I'm Roman Numbers.
Hi, I'm Roland Numbers.
No. You slid into the I. You go, I am Roman Numbers.
I am Roland Numbers.
Well, pretty good, but kind of sloppy, kind of fishy in between. I'm going to give you one clue. Your chop works better than okay? Here. Hi, I'm Roman Numbers. No. Hi, I am Roman Numbers.
Hi, I am Roland Numbers.
I'd try it one more time. I'm going to clap to it. Hi, I am Roland Numbers.
Oh, I got you now. Okay.
I am Roland Numbers.
Hi, I am Roland Numbers.
That's perfect. He did it. Oh my gosh. Give him a clap. Good show. Your turn. Okay, kiddo. Put your up straight. Shoulders over the ears. Drop the shoulders back. Say it to the camera.
Hi, I'm Duddy Numbers.
Didn't you learn something from your brother just now? Didn't you learn you gotta go, hi, and you gotta lean forward. Watch this one. Watch. Hi, I'm Duddy Numbers. And do with the neck, okay? Put your head on the table. Now, put your shoulders back though. There you go, kiddo. Now right to the camera.
Hi, I'm Duddy Numbers.
I am Duddy Numbers. Right?
Hi, I'm Duddy Numbers.
I'm gonna clap it and you're gonna do it again. Hi, I am Duddy Numbers.
Hi, I am Duddy Numbers.
Perfect! Good show, kiddo. High five. See? They learn fast. Now they sing better than they actually introduce themselves. Would you believe that?
Well, thank you.
They're great singers. They write songs like this. He reads music by ear. He hasn't got keys on his ears, but he can listen to him play, and he can imitate it. Oh, and it goes to his brain. He actually hears the sound, and then he pictures it. He learned music without a keyboard. He learned it on a black and white piece of paper. And he can hear, whoo! I mean, this kid has got the genius part. He's got the genius gene. Shh. He's smart. He's a genius. Okay, don't tell anybody we told you. Now, I'm going to teach you about the situation comedy. I told you how they're built with the beginning, middle, and end. And end is where we start, and we build it out. So you know that. So when you go in for the interview, and you say your name clearly so they can understand what you're saying, and you know that the whole setup is the middle, it's the most important part, then you're going to build your introduction to them the same way, beginning, middle, and end. Now, if I'm going in for situation comedy, I did something called Hey Landlord. I had to do a flip, and it was a situation comedy. So I knew I had to do it. So you want to go in kind of dancing in, because it's all to rhythm. It's all to rhythm. Be back in a minute. We'll tell you the rhythm, and we'll give you exactly how you do it when you go in, after you say your name. Bye. See you in a little bit.
1, 2, 3, 4. My country 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside let freedom ring. Because we love America, we support President Trump.
Welcome back to the Granny Rats Acting School. And here are my two students, the Numbers Brothers. I was going to Roland Brothers. No, the Numbers Brothers. And they are learning to do situation comedy. They have to get the audition and click it and get it before they can do actually the whole job. So I told them before how situation comedies are written. They're written with a middle first, how to get into it and how to get out of it. Think of a Lucy show. She's in a spaghetti factory. How do we get her in? How do we get her out? Knowing that, and you're going for situation comedy, they got a call now. We'll worry about that later, how we did that. We'll do it. They're going in for the interview. Now they see the casting director. They're going to meet them. And they're going to know what a situation comedy is, because they want to seem smart when they go in for the role. And they know it's going to build up to the top point and come back down. But they have to show good timing. Situation comedy is timing. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. 2, think of improv. Improv is when I say something to them, they always agree with what I say. That's a clue to improv. They agree with everything I say. If I say, you know, I'm tired because, there's always a because, I'm tired because I woke up late last night. Did you wake up late? Say yes.
Yes.
Now tell me why.
I stayed up all night practicing.
He stayed up all night practicing. Yes, well, I did practice too. I practiced how I was going to stay up all night. And you?
I stayed up all night.
You practiced all night. Are you going to stay up too? See how they cut right away? That's improv. Whenever you're in improv, you say yes and you go with the flow. Situation comedy is sort of like that, because a lot of improv people do the situation comedy shows. And when you go in for situation comedy, they want to ask you usually, have you done improv? Yeah, I did some on the Granny Rats Acting School. Did a little bit and do more. Now, when you go in for the interview for the situation comedy, you're going to walk in and they're going to say, next, go in and introduce yourself to the camera.
Hi, I'm Roland Numbers.
That was really good. I believe him. I would hire him for situation comedy just because he said it very well. I could understand it. It's clear and distinct. And it sounds like a situation comedy actor, doesn't it? Okay, his brother's going to go on now. You're going in.
Hi, I'm Daddy Numbers.
Yeah, that's right. He did it too. See, they have an action that makes you remember them. If you just go in and go, they won't remember you. The main thing is they have to know who you are and remember you. I got a lot of jobs because I always wear hats. Little tiny hats on my head. And when they say, don't wear a hat, I didn't. I wear a bow. Okay? That's a little trademark, but it matches what I'm wearing. And they'd say, I don't know. I want that girl with the hats. What's her name again? Connie Hunter. That was my stage name. And then they'd say, well, no, the ones with little bows that match her dress. They don't remember 1,000 people that they meet that are all trying to get the job. Huh? So you want to wear something and look like the part that you're playing. Now, did you notice anything unusual about them? Do they just look like a couple of people, boys down the street? No! Look at the hats! Da-dum, give them a look. Da-dum, da-dum. Now, why they're wearing sunglasses is because he got mugged. And they have to wear sunglasses. He's got black eyes. It's not intentional. He did not mean to get mugged. He got mugged, and he has a black eye. He doesn't usually wear sunglasses. But they could wear them in an interview. You just take your sunglasses off. You can say, okay, I got mugged. That's why I have sunglasses on. Now, what I brought today, because I knew they had black eye, I brought some eye patch. And I'm going to ask you to put an eye patch on. Can you take your glasses off and put an eye patch on? See, he can put an eye... Now, I'm going to show you something right now. Did you see how he just took the eye patch? I handed him an eye patch. He didn't fight with me and say no. He didn't argue with me because I'm the director of the show here. He said, yeah, and he just put... See how he went with the flow. Now show his eye patch on. See? And he could take an eye patch with him to the interview, even if he has a black eye. He's, well, I have to wear glasses because I have black... But I can put an eye patch on and then put the eye patch on right during the interview. Will they remember him? Mm-hmm. Do you think you'd remember him? Mm-hmm. And it's real. It's honest. He's got a real bad eye, and he did it. See? That's just a little trick that you use what's going with you. You go with the flow.
Well, thank you.
See, he did it so well.
Yes.
Now, he didn't say, well, I don't know if it'll fit or not. It might stick in my skin. He didn't argue with me at all. He took direct direction. That's what you have to do in showbiz. You take direction, and you listen to what the director tells you to do. Now, situation comedy, you can take your eye patch off now if you want, or leave it on, or whatever's happy, or forever. You like it?
Yes, I do like it.
Okay, well,
but
keep it.
It's your show, okay.
No, you can have it. You can answer truthfully. Always. Your best friends in the world are going to be your casting directors and other actors that are with you. Those are going to be your best friends. When you get old, like me, you're still going to have friends in showbiz because you were nice to them and they're nice to you. Do you know, I've got a lot of jobs because other actors had referred the people to me. They said, I know what you want, but I can't do it, but I know who can. My friend can. And they referred me for the job. And they're up for the job too. So, that's one thing you got to learn about showbiz. Now, when you go for situation comedy, you got to look spiffy with something memorable. You've got hats on, good show. You got shirts on, good. You got the things, I like it. You've got to look, a look that they will remember. Okay, we'll see in a little bit. We're going to come back and we're going to find out more about how to get those jobs.
Let's talk all about it to make America great.
This is the Granny Rats Acting School. And if you've seen our previous acting lessons, you will know we already went through situation comedy. How you set up yourself for the part, what a situation comedy is, how it's built, with a peak in the middle, and now we're going to talk about drama. Drama is about emotions. Drama is emotions. And it's something that makes you cry, or you're afraid. You have an emotion. And there's a difference between drama and comedy. I was taught the difference between drama and comedy. The basic part is real simple. Here's the basic part. Here's a drama. I'm going to hand him a flower, and I'm going to show you how I'm handing him a flower. It's going to be very dramatic. You may even cry, so better get your hanky near you. I want to tell you about these flowers I have. I actually went out to your mother's grave, your grandmother's grave. I'm sorry, your mother's still living. I talked to the mother the day before yesterday. She's fine. But I went to your grandmother's grave. It was down Louisiana, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Yeah.
Texas, Mississippi.
Texas kind of. Mississippi?
Yeah,
Oh, I
that's right.
went with the wrong one.
It's
Oh my
Texas.
God, I went to the wrong one. I went all the way down there. I spent all that money. I went to the wrong grave. And I went out there and I cried and I cried. And I said, oh my God, you've got to remember. Oh my gosh, you're going to remember your grandsons. I said, don't you remember them? Don't you remember them? They're doing fine in music right now. But they miss you so much. They didn't see enough of you when you were alive. They really wanted to see you more. They didn't see you enough. Here, would you hold my flowers, please? That's drama. Okay? That's drama. Now, did you get any emotion? A little bit, huh? That's drama. Now, I'm going to do a comedy and show you the difference. I went to your grandmother's grave, and I saw the flowers. Here, hold my flowers, please. Wrong things. That's comedy. It's timing. All timing. That's all. Now, got the difference?
Yeah.
Now we're going to do drama. How you go for a drama job? Well, I've got to tell you what you don't do. Golly. There was an actor that studied, I won't say the name of the very famous studio he studied at, but he did study with very famous coaches. And he told me about a partner that was given to him that he was working with, and they were doing a dramatic scene, memorizing it. And in the scene, one of the actors plays the part of a man dying and committing suicide. with a gun. So do you think what happened? Can you think? No, I couldn't either until he told me. What happened is, this other actor, not the person I knew, my friend, but the other actor, decided to put a real gun in his real mouth. And my friend said, oh my God. He got scared. He wanted to feel what it felt like. I said, that's not acting. That's called dumb, stupid, idiot. Acting is taking the feelings without the physical killing. Duh. I mean, you can play Shakespeare, but you have to die. And to get the part, you might die on stage. It's a joke. Break a leg. You don't really break a leg. No. So anyway, they took that kid out, threw him to a mental hospital, and pulled him out of acting school. Idiot child. You're an idiot if you try to hurt yourself during acting. Acting is pretending you have pain, but you have to appear that you really have it. Now, I'm going to show you how you can do a dramatic part, and you're going to pretend that you have pain. And how you build up to it is you remember in your brain. There's a Stanislavski method. There's a Strasberg method. There are different methods to use. Jeff Corey method. There's different ways to imitate pain and make it happen. You can recall some painful incident that happened to you way back. Do you remember anything that happened to you where you cried, you had pain? You ever get hit?
Yes.
Did you get robbed or mugged the other day? Did that hurt?
I did not cry, but yes.
But it hurt a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, it hurt a lot. More than you wanted it to hurt? Yeah. Well, can you think of the pain you got? Were you surprised by it?
I was surprised.
I want to see exactly what happened. I want in your mind to talk as you imitate the whole episode that happened and do it right to the camera. Do it right to the camera. You were walking along the street. Tell me what you were wearing. I want to know how fast you're walking, what you were doing, where you're going. Tell it to the camera right now about how you got mugged.
Well, I was parking my bicycle.
You're parking your bicycle. Tell it to the camera. I was parking my bicycle.
I was parking my bicycle and I had my hands, and a guy walks up to me and asks me a question that I didn't have the answer to.
Okay, so with parking his bicycle, a guy walked up to me. He asked me a question, and I did not know the answer. Now you do what I just did to the camera.
A guy, he walked up to me.
I want you to repeat what I said. I was parking my bike. A guy walked up to me, used my hand, and he asked me a question. I didn't know the answer. Say what I said to the camera. I was parking my bike.
I was parking my bike, and a guy walked up to me. He asked me a question, and I didn't have the answer.
See how you cut it 3 parts? It's better. They understand it. They don't understand it. But chop, 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 they understand it. Now tell them what happened. What happened next?
He thought I gave him some attitude.
Oh! And
he punched me in the face.
Now watch this. He thought, watch what I did. He thought I was giving him an attitude. I really didn't know the answer. So he got mad because he thought I was getting him an attitude. And he punched me in the face. Now you show him just on camera. Go ahead, tell him. Tell him.
He thought I was giving him some attitude, but I really did
we'll
not
be
know
right
the
back.
answer.
We'll be back. Okay.
Some people need to give the president a break. Real Americans know that the USA is great.
Welcome back. Granny Rat's Acting School. We talked about drama. We talked about situation comedy. Now we're going to talk about commercials. When you go out for a commercial, there's a different way you act when you go out for a commercial, because their attitude is they want to hire you. They want so badly to hire you. Every commercial, oh my goodness, casting director can't wait to hire somebody. But they have to hire somebody that the producer who's producing the show wants, because he's getting paid by the sponsor. The sponsor, and that's the most important person, where the money's coming from. So when you go out for a commercial, you want to find out what product it is. You find out what product it is. I went out for a commercial one time, was I think it was Budweiser. And I drank a Budweiser. I tried the product before I went for the commercial. Don't go for a commercial unless you like the product. Don't go for some aspirin if you don't take aspirin. Don't go for a meat commercial if you're vegetarian. Duh. All right? You want to make sure that you like the product which you're going to advertise. So when I went in, I tried, I think it was Budweiser. And I tried a bathing suit on the beach. So I had my bathing suit on under my cute little dress, little fluffy things. This is a long time ago. And I drank the Budweiser beer. I tried it. Oh, I like this. Okay, tried. Okay. I put it in my bag. I had my beach bag with me on the interview. And I carried my bag in, had my sun hat on, had my sunglasses, and I was going out for a beach beer commercial. Okay, I'm not a big beer drinker. I like beer. I like beer sometimes with pizza. I like it a bit. They used to say it's usually good for pregnant women a long time ago. They used to tell us that. So I did it. So I go in for the commercial, and I had already tried the beer. I decided I liked it. I tried it cold. I tried it warm, the European way. I tried it on ice. I tried it all different ways. And then I went in. They said it's a Budweiser commercial. Have you ever had one? I said yes. In fact, I still have the can. Now, do you think that's going to be a big plus in the commercial? You betcha, baby. Because I proved that I had it. I had it in my purse. I got that commercial like that. Now, what you want to do, you don't want to be told you're going out for a commercial for a hat, like Tilly hats, and then wear in something like a hat from Outruggers or something. You don't do that. You wear what they're advertising. You wear the colors of the advertising. If you're going out for, I did maybe 4 or 5 McDonald's. What colors do you think I wore in? Do you think I wore in orange? No. McDonald's doesn't have orange on their sign. They have yellow, right?
Yes.
Advertising. So you think I wore yellow? Yeah, I betcha I wore yellow. I tried to look like the colors of their ad. Duh. It doesn't take a brain strain to figure that out. So you make sure you try the product, and you make sure you like the product, and now you're going to go for the interview. Now what you have to do is when you go in, the most important thing you have to be able to do is say the product clearly, or hold it up clearly. Do you hold it up if I'm going to advertise eye patches? Do I hold them up like this? No. Do I hold them up? I hold them like that. See? I can hold them like this. No. You have to hold whatever product you have so they can see it. If I'm going out for a cup with this rat sound, do I hold it like this or do I hold it like that? Like that. You have to be able to automatically show the product to the camera. So your brain has to think, show product, show product. Now, you're going to go in for the interview. And you're going to say your name very clearly so they remember you. You're going to wear clothes that will reminiscent of what you do, like you. They're asking for a couple of Midwestern, no, they're asking for a couple of hillbillies.
Sure.
They're asking a couple of hillbillies. They want a hillbilly for, what's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink?
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper.
Okay, that's great. He's got a Dr. Pepper look about him. He does. So he's going for a hillbilly roll of Dr. Pepper. Now, have you tried Dr. Pepper? Have you ever had one?
Yeah, I drink Dr. Pepper quite often.
Right there, you've got to tell him that. Tell him nice and loud. Tell it to the camera.
I drink Dr. Pepper quite often.
See? There you go. That's good. Do you drink it cold or warm or on ice?
On ice?
See? Do you drink it out of a spigot or do you drink it out of a bottle?
Both spigot and bottle.
Wow. See, he really likes Dr. Pepper. So if you have a whole row of different drinks to pull down, you have orange juice, you have lemonade, you have Coke, and you have Dr. Pepper. Which one are you going to pull?
Dr. Pepper.
That's it. See, now that's one thing you have to do is try the product, like the product, and be able to say the product. Dr. Pepper. Now, when you watch the ads, if you're going out for a roll, you want to watch the ads.
Give it everything we got.
If they have Dr. Pepper, they want to kick the little kick. Pepper.
Pull up a
Or
seat,
what's their latest ad? Look through the television. Look through the thing. Watch. Get your brother, everybody can, all your friends to watch and help you watch. You want to know what's out there now. You want to know what kind of ads are they looking for? Are they looking for happy? Are they looking for sad? Or lonely? Or kids? No, are they looking for what kind of role? Musical, I hope? I hope so. So what you want to do is you want to look through. Now tell them how much you like Dr. Pepper. Hold it up here, kiddo. This is a Dr. Pepper in there. Just show that part. Don't show them and think, yeah.
I drink Dr. Pepper a lot because it tastes good.
Now don't hold that way. You think it's just like this? No. Hey, I drink Dr. Pepper a lot because it tastes good. Do it like that. To the camera.
I drink Dr. Pepper a lot because it tastes good.
Right, but watch. You're not like in front of your face. They can't see who you are. Watch it. I drink. See down here. I drink Dr. Pepper a lot because it tastes good. Do it that way.
I drink Dr. Pepper a lot because it tastes good.
Close.
Iconic.
See, Sam.
Black folks, don't be so down in the dumps. Standing up for USA's president on their tongue. Women, don't be so down in the dumps. Standing up for USA's president on their tongue. Gay men, don't be so down in the dumps. Standing up for the USA as President Donald J. Trump. Let me in, don't be so down in the dumps. Standing up for the USA as President Donald